Hello, parents of Heritage students and Heritage students yourselves. Listen, I have a few announcements and some things to keep you in the know as parents and as students of what's going on with the Heritage Student Ministry. I was going to put it in some type of written up document for you, but it was best that I just come to you via video. That way you could see it on your own time as well as get some detailed information. I have a lot of stuff to throw at you, but here's the thing about it. One thing that I am going to make sure that we do as a student ministry is keep you, the parents, informed of what's going on. That way you're not thrown off last minute if there's an event or there's something going on and your child tells you the day before, because I know that sometimes that can happen. So let me just take a few moments of your time and fill you in on a couple of things that I have shared with the students. I shared with them on Wednesday night, as well as some things that I did not share. So Wednesday night, this past Wednesday, was our first Wednesday night together. And let me first say, we had a great night. I think we had 16 or 17 in attendance students, and I was very excited about that. The potential and the growth I know that's going to happen, not just numerically, but spiritually and in relationship and community, is going to be great. And I am excited for the future of Heritage Student Ministry. Thank you for your support as parents in this matter, and for entrusting me with your teenager and allowing me to partner with you in helping develop them spiritually and as teenagers. So I have some notes in front of me, otherwise I'd probably forget all of it. But there's so much in store and there's so much going to be going on. So here's what's going to take place. Let's see here. One thing is, I want to encourage you to get your student plugged in. I know sometimes Wednesday nights, they don't want to go anywhere. They may have homework, and I totally understand that sort of thing. But encouraging your student to get plugged in is key, because I have a feeling that once they get plugged in, they're not going to want to get plugged out of it. And so if you need to give a little extra push, that's okay. Okay, so every Wednesday night at 6:30, we'll be meeting in the youth building, which if you have not been over there, the sanctuary portion where we meet on Wednesday nights has been redone. Supposedly, this was before I got here, there was carpet and some outdated something going on. And so that has been redone. We are also looking into the near future of making some other projects in the building, because if you go throughout the building, there are a lot of areas that need some TLC for us to be able to advance what we have and be able to use what we have for the glory of God and for our students. So this is what I'm calling you, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, whoever you are that's watching this video. Students, this includes you too. We are going to take in February, I'm not sure of a date yet, probably the latter portion. We're going to take a Saturday that we're going to set in the next several weeks and ask parents and students and anyone that wants to get involved to come and spend about 2-3 hours at the youth building to help us get some projects done. The good thing about it is the more hands that we have, the less amount of time that it takes to get it done. For instance, the first big project that I'd like to see us get accomplished is currently our game room area. It's to the right of the facility, is in dire need of our help. We need some painting done. There's some stuff that's just been sitting around that needs to be cleaned out, so that our students can use the building that we have and develop the game room that is already existing, as well as make some enhancements to it, because at the moment it's not in operation. So that's something that I'm going to be calling on you as parents and students, don't think you're being left out of it, to come and help us so that we can take pride in our building. There's some other areas around the building that'll need your help, but that is the first and foremost for sure. Our bathroom needs some assistance, and our new multi-purpose room that is not completed does, but that'll be later down the road. Rome was not built overnight, so we're just going to take it in chunks. So that's the first thing that I'm asking parents for you to, when we ask and set a date for that, to get in play for you to help and come and help us out with that. Secondly, we are, let's see, next Saturday, I guess it depends on when you're watching it, but next Saturday, January the 23rd, from 2 to 4 p.m., we're having our first event. I'm calling it Open Gym, and it's just like the name. We're going to open up the gymnasium. It's too cold to be outside, so we're going to open up the gym from 2 to 4 p.m., and any middle or high school student in the community is going to be invited to come. We're going to have basketball. We're going to have probably some indoor dodgeball. We're going to have some various games going on, maybe set up like an Xbox for those type of kids that want to do that rather than the physical sports of things, as well as having pizza and drinks and some snack food so that they can munch on that while they use all the energy that they have. And one of the things that I was thinking about with this is just really developing community between our young people, because that's so critical. As you well know as parents, it's important who they're around. And so I think that the best people that they can be around is people from church. And so that's one of the things, as well as there's not a whole lot to do in Gilbertown. And so on a Saturday, I think that it would be great for us to have the gym open for them for a few hours, just to come, hang out with some friends they already know, meet some people they don't know, and just have a good time. So that's next Saturday, January the 23rd, from 2 to 4 p.m. here at the Heritage Church of God Gymnasium. Tell them to bring some friends, even if they don't attend with them. We're just going to have a good time together as a group. So that's our first event taking place next Saturday. Let's see here. Then we're also developing ministry teams. I mentioned this to them on Wednesday night. The two big ministry teams that we're going to be setting up, initially at least, are a music team, which we are in the process of doing. We had a couple of students show interest in that, so we incorporated some of that this past Wednesday. But we're going to be doing a music team for those students that have an interest in playing an instrument and or singing, for them to be able to incorporate that on Wednesday nights, as well as at other various times throughout the year. So that's the first ministry team. The practices for that will begin every Wednesday night, starting this upcoming Wednesday night at 5:45 in the youth building. If your teen has interest in that, I had them fill out a little sheet, so a lot of them that were interested checked off a little box so that I can make contact with them. But if your child decides that they want to do it tomorrow and I'm not aware, please let me know, and I'll definitely make sure to get them involved and plugged in. The second ministry team, second ministry team is our drama team. We're going to be kicking off a drama team here in the very near future, actually next Sunday, January the 24th. We are going to kick off our first drama practice. We're going to do that at 4 p.m. I'm not sure if that's going to remain at 4 p.m. I'm going to be talking to the parents of those students who are involved with that to see what's the best time for you guys, for the overall number of the group, what's the most feasible time, and with our interest level and that sort of things. But this is the first one that I'm setting. So next Sunday, January the 24th at 4 p.m., any student that wants to be involved in the student ministry drama team, I want to see them there. I'm going to be talking more with them, telling them, giving them some here's what it's going to look like, for them to kind of have a general idea of what drama ministry really is. So those are the first two ministry teams we're going to be setting up, because I know the importance of music as well as the importance of drama in student ministry. I've seen it just be phenomenal. Of course, we're going to do high quality stuff, as well as stuff that is going to be very, very key in allowing them to create community, which I keep using that word, with their peers, as well as being able to minister during various occasions in Sunday morning service, actually. So is that everything? Yes. Okay. So if your child wants to be part of that, I have a list already formulated, but if your child decides to change their mind, hopefully to be involved, please let me know. Listen, I am always available. If you have something that you need to tell me, you can feel free to text me. My phone number I can give it to you. It is area code 229, still got that Georgia number, 229-392-1381. And if you can't get me on, you should be able to get me on there, but you can always message me Facebook or Instagram, and I will definitely get back to you. Another thing, 2 more things, and then we're done. Thanks for hanging on this long. There's just a lot going on, and I want to make sure that you are informed of everything. March the 3rd, it's the first Wednesday night in March. We're going to take that night and we're going to do a big night for the youth ministry, kind of like a kickoff. I'm going to give it a couple weeks for people to get acclimated and add some more to the group, but that's going to be our first kickoff night. I'm calling it Restart Night. We're going to have some giveaways, and we're going to have a theme for it. I haven't decided yet what yet it's going to be, but there's going to be some awesome stuff taking place that night. So just wanted to tell you as parents about that. And let's see, one more thing. If your child is involved in a sport, any type of like dance or music or some activity, I would love to be able to come and see them do what they do best. So with that being said, if your child is on some sports team or dance team or band or whatever it is, let me know of a schedule for them, because I'd love to come and support them in what they do as teenagers, because I know how important that is. So those are all the announcements. I'm going to have a printed physical calendar to give to each family and each parent this Sunday of January and February, of all this information detailed out. That way you can throw it on your refrigerator or wherever you keep that sort of thing. That way you'll stay in the know and never be confused of what's going on. I'm very much a written kind of person, and so I'm going to get everything out to you parents. And again, if you have any questions or anything of that nature, please feel free to reach out to me. I am most definitely available to you and most definitely available to your students. So thank you again for your 12 minutes of time that you spent watching this video. If you have any questions, let me know. And I will see all of you on Sunday. Thanks again.